So let's just clarify how this works with the conductor mast. So the conductor mast, you just need the fire diamond, right? You put that down, and then you just put a fire diamond in. What that will do is it will actually make a fire. It will make eventually. It does make a fire diamond. Funnily enough, I put the power cube next to it, and it seemed to do it immediately when I did this last time. And the reason you need that is because you actually need. You can see it did just change. I knew it was going to change at some point. So to make the transmitter, you do need at least one electric diamond, right? So what will happen is eventually you'll get one, right? It won't take very long, and you see the lightning. And then what you do is you put the transmitter on top. And that is actually going to increase the pace at which you get the electric diamonds. So with the electric diamonds, you could also got things like the weather controller, and you can do various things here, depending on if actually going to get some lightning strikes. So I wonder if I do. Let's see if we can actually see a lightning strike. Maybe we can output some power. Okay. So we've got some power going in now. We've got the electric diamonds being created. This would, yeah, I mean, it does seem to happen. So I imagine maybe it's in the bottom. Just trying to think where where it might output the power. Could even be up at the top. Either way, though, it does produce the electric diamonds, which are kind of the important thing to get. Now, why are the electric diamonds important to get? And the reason is because to get the flawless calculator, which is what accesses the end game, you need to have an end diamond. And an end diamond is made with an electric diamond and end stone. And then from there, as you can see, there's actually nothing else which is... there is the flawless diamond, but that is just made with the atomic binder. So yeah, and then the flawless assembly is made with an atomic assembly, which you've already seen. And the atomic module, yep. So as you can see, at that point, what you can actually do is you can make the flawless calculator, which is cool. Yeah, I believe what you're actually supposed to do actually is use the fire diamond to make the weather station like this, and then it will put the lightning storms in here. It does seem to output to the bottom. So yeah, and whether I can get the, I mean, yeah, I should be able to get the weather station active as well. Empty hand maybe is good for this. Maybe I can get this getting some power. Not sure how to get power into the weather controller, to be honest. That may be too near. You rotate these things. It seems to know where it wants to point already. That wasn't correct. So yeah. Yeah, see, it does seem to work out where the transmitter is, I guess. What this L on the bottom means... Whether this needs to be directly adjacent, I haven't quite worked it out. But there's certainly there does certainly seem to be a few things with that. Okay, so with the flawless calculator, if we take a look at the recipes for the flawless calculator, we can see basically pretty much everything is available now. Diamond saplings, the purified obsidian, the locator module, field dew. This is restores eight hearts, I believe. Carbon dioxide generator is in the flawless greenhouse. But yeah, there are two multi-block structures. The one which is the flawless greenhouse is a multi-block, and there's also this guy with the stable stone, and this is used to make like the big power generating structure. Yeah, I mean this is not filling up as fast as you might think, though. I don't know. I do wonder if I've done something maybe a bit incorrectly with this, but it's hard to say exactly what's going on with it. But anyway, so we look at the recipe, diamond sapling. So we'll put down a diamond sapling. Yeah, what I might do actually, I was thinking like I might just have a go at building the two multi-block structures, and then just showing, and then just kind of like showing. Is it not end stone? 1 second. Yeah, a couple more things. So the conductor mast, right? You just make that with a fire diamond and the atomic calculator. Incidentally, this dynamic calculator will actually provide all the three functionalities of you know, of the three different calculators. So it gives you just a little bit more there. You do need to get the flawless calculator, which is the next tier of calculator, the final tier. It requires an electric diamond, which is a fire diamond in the conductor mast. The way you do this is what you can actually do is literally, I got a one just by having the conductor mast down on its own. So that's the way you'd actually do it. Because you see, you can make the conductor mast, and then you just it's just a case of making the yeah, so the conductor mast is just like that, a couple of energy modules and a fire diamond, and then from there what you would do is you can also make the weather stations, which will increase the lightning strike rate. You put the transmitter on top with an electric diamond once you've got it, and that's the way to basically get as much power as you can into and make as many of these. And I actually just filled up an advanced power cube as well, just putting. So yeah, you can get some power from there. And then it's simply a case of having the flawless calculator. So yeah, you just need the flawless diamond, right, which is just colored diamonds with a binder, and the flawless assembly, which just requires stuff I've already really shown, I think, the end diamond as well. So yeah, so with the flawless calculator, you can actually make the diamond saplings with a couple of end diamonds. The pear sapling, which is just an atomic, you can actually make that before flawless, actually, the pear. Just with a piece of end stone and a couple of other. So yeah, just did I? Oh yeah, I was going to do it here, wasn't I? Okay, so yeah, we'll just put a piece of this end diamond, just some end diamonds there. We can also have the pear sapling. I believe pear is fairly. Pear doesn't have quite so much going on with it. From what I can, yeah, I didn't really need to do that then. I'll just put it over here instead. And it's simply a case of a bone mealing, and you can actually use the sickle. If I can even hit the pear sapling, there we go. So there's the pear, and here's the diamond, and yeah. So let's get rid of some of these circuits. So obviously the circuits do need to be used for a lot of stuff, like this stable stone. So stable stone is kind of what is used for one of the end game multi-block. There's two kind of end game. I guess there's the flawless greenhouse as well. But yeah, we can just go in here with the algorithm assimilator. Just put that on the tree, and should be able to extract stuff from it. I hope. Yeah, so if you get a sickle, right, which is a very basic thing, only used for these trees. So you can see there's a weakened diamond I'm getting out of it. And you can see once these little berries appear, so you can see I'm getting a pear. It actually tells me my inventory's full, which is quite cool. Let's get rid of some of these items. Crafting kit. I didn't really look at that. It's supposed to be just a crafting table, but funnily enough, when I tried to open it, it didn't even work, so I don't know why. So yeah, so what generally happens, I guess, is the berries just start appearing on the. For some reason, it didn't work. The algorithm assimilator didn't seem to work. I assume you have to put it directly onto the trunk. But yeah, it seems perhaps the only way to get it is to just with the sickle, and that would get you diamonds, and yeah. So what else is there in the mod? Well, the answer is there's not really a huge amount left. There's various different modules that are made from circuits. There's a couple of things you get from the flawless greenhouse, and then there is this large. Did I show the reinforced chest? I don't think I did. You know, the reinforced chest can store 266 of an item basically. Not the reinforced furnace, which also I didn't show now I think about it. So that's interesting. But yeah, there are quite a lot of different items I didn't really get around to showing. Well, I say that, it's not really that many. That just stores 256. And you can make it into the storage chamber as well, which is a higher tier of storage. So that's cool.